Hey boys, this is your dad. Now today's gonna be a little bit different. I wanted to do a quote specifically for Landon. So Landon, be brave, be silly, be your own magic, be present, be full of surprises, be adventurous, be kind, be free, and be you. Now I gotta admit, this quote could go for any of my boys, but today, Landon, I wanted this quote to be for you. Landon, this is your story. I told your mom right after we had Liam that I wanted to have another baby 3 years after we had him. The idea was that when one child leaves diapers, the other child would be going into diapers. Unfortunately, it took like 15 years to get your brother potty trained. But anyways, your mom and I got pregnant. Now, here's the thing with most second children. Couples generally want the opposite gender of what they already have. So I admit it, I wanted a girl. And I remember we went to the ultrasound and everyone was so excited. The whole family was there. We were gonna find out your gender. And your mom lays down and they put the things on her belly and they start scanning her. And we find out you are a boy. And the funniest thing about this is that your mom already knew. Months before we found out your gender, your mom went to go see her grandmother and she rubbed your mom's belly and she knew off the bat that you were a boy. Your mom loves that story. But buddy, when we found out what you were, we were excited, ecstatic. You know, the first thing I did personally, because I didn't get to do it with Liam, was I bought a recording of your heart and I put it in a frog. And that frog's right over there. You see this frog in all of my videos. I told myself the minute I knew what you were, that I was always gonna have your heart and you'll always be beside me. Buddy, but here's something. Here's where I became naive. I thought in my head, I already have a boy. This won't be much different. But dude, I was wrong. You were feisty since day one. I would put my ear to your mom's stomach to hear you, and you would start kicking me. You gave your mom weird cravings like tripe tacos and other spicy foods. And the day you were born was nothing short of magical. We went to the hospital in Clovis in the morning. The family was so excited to see you that they were coming in and out of the hospital all day to see how your mom was doing and how you were doing. And by 7:20 p.m. at night, we had you, our baby boy. Now, I'll probably get in trouble for saying this, but your birth was a little bit easier than Liam's. Mostly because I think Liam has a big head. But you don't. But anyways, holding you was nothing short of a moment of my life I could relive over and over again. You know, you were so quiet and peaceful and calm. You seemed like an angel. You know, I held you and I told myself, you're mine. You were meant to be held by me and loved by me, you know, and guided by me in this world. And I just knew I was always going to protect you. I held you in my arms and just thought about how peaceful you are, I didn't know it wasn't going to last long. You were feisty. You were impatient when it came to your feedings. We were never fast enough to get you food. You were persistent. If you wanted something, you yelled at us and you let us know. You would fight your brother all the time. You grab his hair, bite him to get what you want. You're the only person who I know who slapped your grandfather across the face and you lived to talk about it. Dude, you were kicked out of 4 preschools for fighting. People would take your chair or take your toy and you would punch them or sit on them. Your mom and I would get calls from the school because there was a certain point you were getting in trouble every day. Dude, buddy, raising you was like 9 days from your brother. See, I was naive. I really thought it wouldn't be different. But buddy, I was wrong. And I'm glad I was wrong. You impacted me in ways I didn't know I could be impacted. You opened up a whole nother area of my heart I didn't know I had. You're funny. Honestly, you're hilarious. Your comebacks and things you say are outrageously on point. You're persuasive. You have a way with words. Like, You're able to get what you want and the world just somehow follows. You're sometimes lazy, let's be honest. I always feel we're on Landon time. You get things done, but with a 3-hour time gap from start and finish, right? You're brave and outgoing. You ask someone to be your friend, you talk boldly in front of people, and you speak your mind. You and I have some hilarious verbal battles when I'm teaching you martial arts in front of the entire school. You're different, and I love that about you. You dress up in your Halloween costume and chase your brothers around the house with a chainsaw. I honestly find that adorable. You're sweet. You really care for others. You out of nowhere remind me how much you love me and how you feel I'm an amazing father to you. It really melts my heart. You like to be left alone. If you're busy, you don't like to be bothered. You definitely like you time, and it's respectable and hilarious. Bottom line is, you're my son. Literally, you're my entire world. You're completely different from your brothers, and I wouldn't change you. I love you for all that you are and for all that you're becoming. And my only goal is to take all those characteristics I said and make them useful for you in this world. I love you. You're an amazing boy, and you're my amazing boy. If I could give you one thing in this life, it would be the ability to see yourself how I see you. Your bravery, your kindness, your strength, and how happy you make me. How proud I am of you. Then you would know how special you are to me. Buddy, you'll never be alone. I'll always be with you, okay? And you'll always be my feisty, outspoken son with a big heart. I love you, Landon. Understand that the best days of my life were when I had you and your brothers. Never underestimate your value. I never underestimated you. I love you, buddy.
And see you guys later. Slip through a little bit. And see you guys later.
Spread.
Come on, everyone. Here, Johnny.
Where are you?
I'm in Disney Club.
You having fun?